Army taking him down. Thank you, bud. Don't mind me while I abuse my camera. All right. Yes, I have finished selling. Ducks, CBJ, Stars, Kings, Devils, Mammoth. Dude, you guys have been awesome. Here's the Jets for $1 too. Why not? Yeah, it took care of me in the last spot. Go for it. Let's get it done. But there's the Jets in number 2. That's your Lambert hunt right there. Running at $1 below you. Here we go. I think Ronnie's going to be cheering against you. He might be rooting against you just a little bit. Thank you, Papa. Appreciate it. All right. Jets are gone. Utah's half gone. There we go. All right, here we go. And all the autos, from what I've seen, are stacked up on one side. So we're going to shuffle the packs a little bit. Just because. Because why not? Here we go. Neighbors, Hellbuck, Kopitar. Well, so much for that. Zach Dean on the Future Watch auto for the Blues right out of the gate. Barzal, Horvat on the collaborations, and Klapka, Future Watch, red variant for the Flames. I shuffled around, so I was like, well, I don't want to pull the Future Watch in the very first. Well, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Gotta love it. Tell you what, though, I think they have some great cards. Hey, that's a patch. That's a very nice, thick patch. So we're going to set that down right there and do that one last. Well, if you were thinking like, gee, I wonder if this will be one of those cases that doesn't have a patch, the answer is no. No, it will not be. We have a patch. Nice. My shuffling did not work. Future Watch Auto and the patch. Oh, God. Drift's gay. Hey, Drift. If you guys don't know Drift, he's one of my favorite people here. Panarin behind that. Rust on the pageantry. Shakir Makamadulan on the Future Watch Red. Don't say that too loud. What? Nah. Oh, don't get me wrong. Drift will tell you to get fucked in a second, but it's funny as hell. Tavares. Gavin Brindley on the freshman focus. Oh, nice for the Devils. Brodeur on the pageantry, and behind that, Mikkel Granlund on the limited. Marty gets the love in here. Not only is he one of the greatest goalies of all time, but I mean, I don't know. I hear he had an affair with his wife's sister. It's cold blooded, man. It's cold blooded. Bacon, what's going on? Beniers, Larkin, Nuge, McDavid, Pasta, Darlene, Freshman Focus, Hanlon, another pageantry Stutzel, and Georgy Romanov. What's that? Your favorite hot take guy? Yeah. Oh, should I hit him with another hot take? No, I really just late night hot takes. Dominic Hasek was overrated. Go. Sax, what's up, man? Hayes, Johnson, Mrazek, Norris, Laffey, Marner. Collaborations, not anymore. For Belvey, Reinhardt on the pageantry. Charlie Lindgren on the limited. Panthers can suck whatever they choose. Uh, all I can tell you as a hockey fan, you know how long I've wanted to be a fan of a team that everyone hated because they keep winning, especially after 30 years of misery. Adam Klapka, 199 Future Watch, not autoed. Malatesta on the focus. Nick Suzuki on the red pageantry. Will Smith, Future Watch. BC, how's this guy going to do? I hear he's a badass. I hear Klapka's kind of a badass. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, it is pretty awesome. Hopefully, be the greatest of all time since I hit him. My seal going to the Devs, going to Belvey. Philip Forsberg. Matty Beniers limited for Seattle. It was the best feeling. Oh, yeah. Carlson, DeBrincat, Connor, Bedard, Swayman, Cooch. Deal on the last 8 spots in a bundle? Yeah, let me finish the box and I'll check it out for you. Spectrum, McDavid. Behind that, we got JT Miller on the blue variant for the Nucks and Mysil on the red variant. You know what, Bacon? Here's your hot take for tonight. I would love to see McDavid leave Edmonton so that he can win. Because he ain't never going to win while they're paying $20 million a year for Ekholm and Nurse. Just saying. How does 14-team break work? Oh, no, there's not 14. It's when people took them in both enters, I combined them and then deleted it out of the second one. Yeah, so it's not a 14-team break. Base. Guys, if you want base, I'm going to have a shitload of it. I'll happily send it to you. Beetle, there you go, bud. There's a little bit of a little smattering of Kosa. Gauthier on the focus. Larkin on the limited red. What was price on 8? Hold on. Let me do the patch and I'll take a look at the price on 8 for you. Tilted. Oh my gosh. All right. Hold on. We're just gonna do it this way. McLean. Nuge. Cider. All right. Good luck, everybody. What do we got going on here? For the Flyers, Travis Konechny, 15 out of 50 on the limited auto material. The Flyers. Couldn't get much worse. Could be Ronnie Attard update. And also, if you have the Flyers, though, that's not bad. Final 16 price. Hold on. I'm working on it. I got you, Skunk. I just need a top loader. All right. So I'll put. So Darth is happy. Hopefully happy because he's got the Flyers. But I think the worst patch I've seen come out so far, the worst limited materials, is the worst one I saw come out so far was Novak, Thomas Novak. I got you, Jen. Let me sorry guys, let me go do some maintenance here. Offers for for the Ducks. We're good, Jen. Thank you. All right. Okay. Skunk. Oh, absolutely. You got it. All right. Because Skunk asked. Hold on, it says there's 5 teams left. I gotta make sure that I don't. for CBJ.
You're the worst.
$248 is what I've got on the last 5 spots. So I do 200 for the last 5 spots in number 2. Darth. Not sure if you saw. Connect me. Limited auto material. The clock. Yes, I know. Yeah, you can. Shayna. There and for number 2, whatever's left in number 2, there's 5 teams left. Absolutely can buy it cheap. It'll be for the 8 boxes in this on the other side. All right, I'm not shuffling these because the shuffling worked out like shit last time. And Drift said it was gay. All right. That guy, Montablo, Marchand, Quinn Hughes, Philip Hronik, Brady Kachuk on the pageantry going to the Sens. Travis Konechny. There it is. Papa says shuffle. All right, shuffle. Shuffle, and I'm even going to deal myself off the bottom. Here comes the auto. Son of a bitch, you might be right. Leo, Kirill, Russ, Boldy, Yossi, Ovi, Miller, and Baser for the Nucks. Jack Hughes on the pageantry. Cameron Butler, CBJ. Pens, what's up? Shane Wright, Eklund, Makar, Suzuki, Rhino, It's Green, Sillinger, Spectrum, Archdeep, Collaborations, Chucky and Benny, Protoss. Page, Sanheim, Eichel, Audimat, The Thriller, Kane. For the Kings, Andre Lee, 363 out of 999. For the Stars, Robo and Hintz on the collaborations, and Geeky Future Watch for the Lightning. Andre Lee, there we go. All right. We should have at least one more auto in this box. At least. Chuck Sando holds Quinn, Perfetti. Redemption. I think we know what that is. Wah, Trevor Moore. I'm gonna say it's. Hope that it's good, and we'll let it cook a little. Protoss, Moore, Urson, Claykel, Shesty, Ri-Fi, $3.99. Future Icon for the Leafs. Focus, Belouz, Hersher for the Devs, and Josh Doan. If it's Lecker, I've only seen 2 redemptions so far. That's one guess. That's one guess. Robo, Maddie, Caulfield, Panarin, Schmaltzy. March so Jackson Blake Future Watch to 999. Thriller on Maximum Performance. Nylander on the red variant. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, that would be horrible. Fleury, Demmer, Vasi, Aho, Heiskanen, Schneider, Hellebuck. On the Spectrum, Scanlon, Maverick Lamoureux for Utah. You had two like the Karamaki. Well, if you want to part with one, you might have a a buyer there. Hughes, Barkey, Hayes, Hughes, Cooley, Norris, Matty Tkachuk on the Maximum Performance. Logan Cooley pageantry for Utah, and Nikita that guy. That guy. Lem, when you edit this for YouTube, just dub over whatever that guy's name is. Dude, Lekamaki, I think, is going to be pretty good, and I think the Canucks must think so if they let they get rid of JT Miller. Of course, maybe they also did not like JT Miller. Oh, Chano, thank you, bud. Appreciate you. We can't do Mitchell, Thomas Novak, Bolduc on the Focus, John Carlson pageantry, Urson. What did we miss so far? We have gotten Andre Lee, Zach Dean's behind that. We had a Connect Me patch, Blake, Ryfied, McDavid, Misul, Kapla, and Brodeur. I have not hit any Vegas yet. But we have this redemption right here. We're going to find out what this is all about. The trick is to get it super close to the screen. Future Watch number 164 to 999. Will Smith for the Sharks. The Sharks. FWA for Will Smith. Josh Stone. Yes, Josh Stone is in here. Well, I mean, I can't guarantee he's in here, but yeah, I mean, you got a chance. Liquid. Not bad. I like that it tells you exactly which one you're going to get. You're going to get 164. I don't know. Oh, I'm an idiot. Card number. Yeah. Jesus. Got to listen to people like Nas. They're the professionals. Oh, I know. I said it. Nas, I say lots of shit. Probably shouldn't. I say lots of weird shit. That's why I say listen to Nas. I mean, it did seem too good to be true that Upper Deck would be that much on top of their shit, right? Stankoven on the Focus. Zellweger on the red pageantry. Drew Comesso. All right, it's green. Zegers, Fant, Stutz, Dry, McTavish, Hersher, Masil to 199. Performance, Jack Hughes, Marchessault. That's what she said. It's green. All right, the Mammoth are down. So number 2, we're down to the Blue Jackets, the Stars, the Kings, and the Devils. What? That's awful, Chino. That is awful. Zach Hyman to make it green. Natty Mac on the Spectrum. Kovalenko on the Focus. Nolan Allen. Oh, right. If I told Liquid, like, hey, Liquid, I know you got this Will Smith redemption, but I'm going to send you a Shakir McAmadoulan base auto out of metal. Gotta love it. Logan Morrison for the Hawks. Makar, Taves, Aho. I feel like they just need competition. Jazzy. You broke. You broke your. I'm not even. No. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. The joke I make about Hyman is risque enough. There was a Dickens. Dallas spot paid. $199 horizontal. There's a bomb. It's disgusting. That is disgusting. Huddy on the freshman Focus. Fedetov. Oh my god. Better grab the other half. Yeah, oh my god, yeah, I heard about that. I heard he just freaking went apeshit on the inscribing and like just that's hysterical. He's like, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna inscribe them all. Jack Thompson, Frank Nazar on the pageantry, Robo. Bar down, what's up? All right, Dallas is gone. We're down to the Devils, the Kings, and the Blue Jackets. What do we got here? Sign of the times. Sam Lafferty for the Sabres. All right. Suzuki, max performance. Heiskanen. That's base card. Let's get that out of there. The yeah, just so the first 50 they call inscribed because they put the date on them. My understanding is that they actually sign all of them, but they inscribe the first 50 with the date. You had someone that didn't inscribe. What date? Oh, I don't know what date. It's not inscribed. But I think Stankoven's was 2/24/24, and he just started doing them all. For no inscription? Oh, that sucks. I'd be like $4 per signature. Austin Matthews, blue maximum performance variant. Coronado, pageantry for the Flames. Ogren, Panthers legend. Brad Marchand. Yeah. More Urson, that guy, him too. Shesty, Panarin, freshman focus, green variant. Keel Thomas, Cooch on the pageantry. Schneider. Yeah, Beto came in here. He said that I was lucky that you talked him out of flying down to Texas and rearranging my face. Ogren on the focus. Kevin Stevens. Atu Rate. Kevin Stevens is getting the sleeve right away. That's a legendary player for Pittsburgh. It's going to Mile High Wax Box. Now I'll tell you all about Kevin Stevens. Kevin Stevens winning Stanley Cups. All right. Box 4. Hey, Abby. We did. We squashed it. We squashed it. We decided we were too old and too pretty. I believe Upper Deck needs a competitor. Like, Leaf needs to get licensing, or Topps, or Panini, or somebody. Anybody. All of those guys. Akil Thomas, freshman focus. Pageantry cutter. Svetch. Yeah, it's just, I mean, I hate to say it, but it's just because they don't have the licensing, right? But like their cards on average, like if you get a $200 Leaf box and the cards that come out of that and the stuff that comes out of it is crazy. You think Fanatics is going to be taken over? I know they took a shot with that Eminent stuff, didn't they? You think it'll be even worse? For the devs, for Belvy, Future Watch, Brian Hallinan, 440 out of 599 on the horizontal. Lambert on the focus, Macklin Celebrini, limited red. The interesting thing, though, for the trading card part to me is I was under the impression that Upper Deck has exclusive licensing with the NHLPA. So I thought that's what would kind of, like, I don't know if Fanatics can do trading cards because I don't know. I mean, yeah, that's certainly one way to look at it. Larkin 30 seconds too late. Nylander protests more. Montembeau, Marchand, Claykel. Spectrum card behind that is Pedersen, Shakir, Mukhamadullin, Frank Nazar on the red. Same print run as Hyman. Yeah, first you get a Hyman. Well, wait. Sometimes when you get a Boosie, you get a Hyman? I don't know. That's horrible. That's horrible. I'm sorry, everyone. Horrible joke. Not only was it not funny, it was in poor taste. Solicitate. Solicitate. By all means. Cooch and Braden Point on the collaborations. I don't think it's numbered. Nope, it's green variant. Oh, there we go for the Oilers. Bedsy on the Bedsy. Wrong Connor. McDavid on the pageantry. Jimmy. Dude, the taste was fine. All right. Here's all of our base. Schmaltzy, Del Bell Blues, Suzuki Caulfield, Natty Mac. Frank Nazar, freshman focus. Pageantry, Brock Nelson, Isaiah George for the Isles. All right, well, this fucking open box. Open, damn you. All right, there we go. Jesus. All of these folks. Jesus, first time. Phil Kemp, Horizontal Future Watch, going to the Oilers. Nadeau, Joel Blomqvist. Nice hit for the Oilers there. Yeah. He'll score 20 goals next year, and the Oilers management will give him a $13 million a year contract. All right, here we go. Heiskanen for the Hawks. Curated signatures out of $2.99. Peter Mrazek, Graham Clark, Seth Jarvis. Buns. Absolutely nice. If you double up, we'll hit you again. Dino, what's up, bud? All of these folks. Sid the Kid. Pageantry, Cale Makar. Zach Dean. Hey Google, play Van Halen mix. get some good music going here. It's a little too quiet.
All right, here's a YouTube music playlist called Van Halen Mix.
But he's a good goalie. He should. Nick Suzuki, Quinn Hughes. He's a really good goalie. I think we just needed Seth Jones more than we needed Spencer Knight. Because, I mean, let's be honest, in the playoffs, nobody's starting over Bob unless he got hurt. You think the Panthers need him? Yeah, maybe. Win while the window's open. Rantanen, McKinnon, Hersher, Slaggert. Well, I think they got Boosie, I think, is now with them. And then they signed this kid from CBJ who's, yeah, they're really high on him. Working with McDavid and Drysdale on the collaboration. Working with Bob. Seth Jarvis, Patty Kane on the limited. Absolutely, buddy. Absolutely will. You're gonna watch Game of Thrones? Yeah, yeah. I have it through. Littlefinger is about to get. A lot of people didn't like the last season. I loved it. Yeah, because I've it goes through my YouTube music. It knows to play not Van Halen. Hey, Lisa's giving us a good one. For Arizona, Matt Villalta, 80 and 99 on the Gold Future Watch. Wallstead for the Wild. Nugent Hopkins on the Red Pageantry. Samuel Hellenius going to the Kings. Ugh, getting outsmarted by a sleeve here. Yeah, if I haven't mentioned, if you guys want base, please let me know because there's a ton of base in here. I will happily adjust your package to 4 pounds and send you base because I've already got like 3 towers of it careening over. Too much. Dal knows what I'm talking about. It's a mess. I think there's more base in this than there is in flagship, if that's even possible. Dirt McGirt, what's up? Oh yeah, so, that's what part of Florida are you in? That's where I grew up. I grew up in Florida, and then I ended up out here in Texas. Oh, Cape Coral? Yeah, I know where you're at. It's a nice area. Quinn, Rantanen, Zellweger, 399. Yeah, the 2 things I miss about South Florida is the restaurants and the Panthers games. Beniers, Larkin, Nuge, Spectrum, Matt Boldy, Othman on the Focus, Patrick, Coach. It's Cock. It says Cock. It's Patrick Cock. Is that your Golden Corral? No, but it used to be filled with Golden Corrals because before they all went to Tampa, Fort Lauderdale and Boca Raton used to be nothing but the older citizens, as it were. I believe the term is geriatric. Perfetti, Collab, O'Reilly, Forsberg, Sign of the Times, Jamie Drysdale for the Ducks. Boy, the Ducks are killing this thing so far. Twin Peaks. All I'm going to tell you about South Florida is this: Scarlets and Tootsies. If you know, you know. That is all. Gino can tell you. No, hopefully not, Jen. Hopefully they stay strong. You getting everything? Hell yeah. Demko Vassi, that guy. Suzuki. Well, those are two pageantries, so I'm going to be willing to bet that this one right here, the first one, is autoed. Panarin and Laffy. Barkey on the pageantry. Suzuki. Pageantry. It's sparkly. And it's Brock Nelson for the Islanders. For Willie. Willie do it. He did do it. He signed it. About as bad as it could be. Romanov. Jake Neighbors on the pageantry. Red. Hallinan. St. Louis for Drifty. He took an Ambien and didn't fall asleep. Dude, Jazzy, you got to be careful with that shit. So my brother took an Ambien one time. This was years and years ago. We were living together. And don't top load that. It's too late. It's already done. He took an Ambien, and then his girlfriend calls him and was like, "Hey, I'm going to come over after work." And he's like, "Oh crap! All right, so I got to stay up." Long story short, he takes this Ambien around 9:30. I get home around 10:30. I find him in the bathroom shaving all of his body hair off, all of it, and he didn't know why he was doing it. He woke up the next morning horrified. Rhino. Cameron Butler for CBJ Gold Future Watch 99. Dude, and I mean, he shaved his beard, he shaved his eyebrows off, shaved his head. I mean, shaved his legs. I fought the Isles and Devils before. I'll tell you what, I'll do an Ambien check if you come in after 10. I'll be like, have you had your Ambien tonight? If you're like, yeah. I'm like, all right. No Devils, no Flyers. Pasta on the spectrum. Blake. Arshdeep. You were horrified. Dude, it's so funny, man. It's somewhere I have a picture of him, and I have to find it, of him totally hairless, sitting on the couch while his girlfriend brought him like an assortment of hot sauces while he's ambient out of his mind, and she's like, "You should try them." I don't really remember much after that, but it was wild. Future Watch, Blake on the spectrum, Ospachuk, Sillinger, CBJ. Did we hit the Brazo? That was Blake. Yes. Woke up the next morning, had no memory of doing it. Ooh. I know what that is. Kopitar, Carlisle. Good luck, everybody. Zach Lahuru going to the Preds. Going to nickel on the black gold ink auto future watch. Nice hit for nickel. For Boston, Trent Frederick on the UD Authentics. Morrow, Audimat on the red variant. Almost Bobby Orr. Almost. There it is. Just a plain Hyman, but still nice. Tage Thompson on pageantry. Offman on the red. Yeah, dude, getting the Devils of the Islanders would be like me buying the Jets and Lightning. Carlisle. Montembeau on the pageantry. Thriller on the red variant. I just said the Kings, Jackets, and Devils is all that's left in number 2. Go ahead and throw some offers in. I'll take care of you. Every other fucking name. Is Austin that tough? Depends on how much I've been drinking and how tired I am. Shifley, McTavish, bleh, Brinley. What, did I mess up Austin? I might have. I don't know. Wait, how do I say it? Austin, right? Is it Aston? Austin? Number 7. Consalves. Zellweger. Cooley. Colin Graff, $3.99. Draisaitl, blue variant maximum performance. Stan Coven on the red pageantry. Del Bell Blues. Connor Bedard's mental health is going south because of it. Dude, Connor Bedard's mental health is going south because they let him get beat to shit and they do nothing. Guys, it's late. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you hanging in with me. And for that, the Kings and inner number 2 are running at $1 below you. Next 45 seconds, somebody's going to grab them. All right, Johnson, that guy, that guy, that guy. Justin Brazeau for the Bruins. Connor Bedard, maximum performance. Josh Norris. Hold on. I got to circle back around. No, I don't think you can say banged as in and also did it to like as a verb, which is really weird. But wait a second. Are you telling me that somebody banged Connor Bedard or Connor Bedard's mom? Somebody Zach Wilson, his mom? Wasn't Zach Wilson the guy who was tapping his mom's best friend? That's crazy. All right. Spectrum, Aho, Zach Dean, Comier, Corey Perry. Oh my god! Oh my god! The chirping that he's going to hear when he plays LA next year. And that's why they traded him. Yeah, that's awesome. Sam Bennett going to Bellevue, sign of the times, going to Belvedere for the Panthers. Maybe if I send that one out to her. Kreider, Laffy. There's a Conn Smythe winner right there. That's it's quite a signature. Quite a signature. I didn't even know Corey Perry was on the Hawks. I thought he went straight to Edmonton. That's pretty wild. He was mentoring Connor. Yeah, sounds like it. Del Maestro, Morrison, McTavish, Future Watch, update for the Canes out of 699. Kochekov from 22-23. Okay. That's pretty badass. That's pretty sick for the Canes. Love a goalie auto. Love a goalie auto. All right. To 299. Curated signatures. Protoss for the Caps. Barzal. Marner. Marat Kuznetsov. Neighbors. Wallstad. Hey, Steelers. Connor McDavid on the maximum performance green. That would be the shortest print variant of that one. Nuge on the pageantry and Novak going to the Oilers. Yeah, we're talking about how apparently Corey Perry was yeah, delivering the clapper to Bedsy's mom. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I like the Chekhov. I think he's a good young goalie. Byfield, Lindgren, Beniers, Tavares, Pasta. Freshman Focus, Ri-Fi, Stanky, Lambert. All right, everybody, last box. Guy went 5-0. All right, so last box in one. We still got the Blue Jackets and Devils in number 2. Neither one of those teams have really hit anything too crazy in the first inning. Malkin, Crosby, Pavel Mintikov, Boldy on the limited. Pretty sure that's going to be autoed. Horizontal Future Watch, Justin Brazeau going to the Bruins. Larkin and Brisson for Vegas. Dude, that's like some Buffalo Bills kind of shit right there. He won one. The Bruins are doing all right. All right. Well, I think that's a Future Watch auto, and I think it's black with a gold auto on it. So we're going to let that cook. We're going to let it cook, everybody. Emil Mintikov, Colin Gallo. Maximum Performance. Ooh, thought we might have had a J. Rob auto there. Boldy on the pageantry. Ivan. Second best name in all of hockey. My current favorite name to say is Shakir Makamadulin. Cook it up with the cell. Oh, dude, if that's a black celly, yeah. That's a black ink Celebrini. Holy shit. I think it's a future. I don't know. I might be wrong. Point. Holofoils, Barzal. Don't see a lot of those. For the Isles. Because we got 2 teams left in the next one, so I'll tell you what, if anyone takes down one team, I'll run the other one for $1 to close it. You think it's a base? It might be a base. Haskinen. Bedsy on the spectrum. Cooley, Aho, and Jarvis. I don't know. I'm pretty sure black. Are the blacks 101s or are they just like super, super short of print? Something like that. I'll be honest, until this year, I didn't really pay much attention to SBA. Super, super short print? Okay. Barkey, freshman focus, Devin Cooley, Johnson on the pageantry, Peltier. There are 101s black too. All right. Ovi on the base, Josh Doan, freshman focus, Keandre Miller, Logan Mallow. You like Labby? You like those? My daughter made those for. Oh, I knocked him over. But yeah, my daughter made those for me. The little pandas. Brazo, Klapka, Ovi, limited. Korchinski, Cameron Butler, base, 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 base. For the Capitals, limited black, gold auto. Almost, yes. But if you don't get Ovi, I mean, that's the guy you want, right? Wow. That's beautiful. Could have been. Could have been. All right. All right, guys. Let me get this one out of the way. And let's get number 2 finished off here. How many? We had 24 people in here? All right. All right. Wake up, everybody. Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. The 101 future watches are non-autos. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We have 2 teams left. You guys have been awesome. It's late. So we're just going to do it like this. I got to step away for just a second. There's Columbus in number 2 running for $1. That'll go for the next minute. When I come back, unless somebody takes them down with an offer, we'll do the Devils too. So, dollars start running below you on that. Papa's in. You guys tell me what the last two are worth. Thank you, Abby. All right. $48 team in the break. Devils. There you go. Have at it, everybody. The card I wanted to show you. Somebody told me that you might like that. Yep. But let me know if it's for you, bro. Shoot me a DM. I was like, Dart told me you PC him, so if that's the case, the guy's looking for Brindley here. I think so. Yeah, CBJ. We're looking for Brindley, I think. All right. Let me just get my list caught up here. Let's see, Abby. Going for the bro door, right? Hell yeah. Stars was Nas breaks. Gretzky is lurking. That is for sure. Dwayne Jet. My God, is it just me or is that the worst commercial on TV? This is Mean Street. All right, just want to make sure I have my list right, so I know who's what and where. All right, I'm in Texas now. I'm in Texas, so yeah, yeah, I'm with you. The first time I was like, "Oh, that's cute," and then it was just like, but I think part of it too is I've watched so much streaming now that when I see hell yeah, Ghost Stars. I got to get a little stand for my. Sorry, 1 second. Then we're gonna get ripping. I know it's late. I know it's late. What's in the box? I got you. I got you. I just wanted to show you that I keep on my desk. A little victory green. So it's Panthers first, but after that it's Stars. Oh yeah. All right, let's see what's in the box. Yeah, I think both of our teams have pretty good mascots. I'm a little upset with the Stars, though. In my opinion, they made a huge mistake this season. Um, Getting rid of Stankoven was a huge mistake. Huge mistake. They should have shipped Robertson off, kept Stankoven, and brought in Rantanen. Yeah, I mean, just hey Google, play Volbeat Mix.
All right, check out this Volbeat station on YouTube Music.
Yeah, just like I don't understand why they gave up Stankoven. Because if you look at how Stankoven played in the playoffs for the Canes, and look how Robertson played again, again. Right? All right, let's unpin that. All right. He did, and he was okay against the Jets. And then when he farts, it's a Stankoven. Yep. Yeah, I think they're too top heavy, which is gonna suck. Kuzatsadinov, Carlisle, Clay Kell. Avs look pretty dangerous. If they could just get Cale McCarr to actually play defense instead of trying to hit 100 points, they score enough. Kopi, Shen, Montembeau. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I love watching the guy. He's exhilarating, but there's a point where like, hey, dumping the puck out of the zone and body checking a guy is far more valuable, right? I think Rantanen's awesome. Pageantry red. Kucherov, TBL. Fuck him. Fuck Rantanen. Fuck Rantanen, he says. All right. Gold Future Watch. Panthers legend Brad Marchand. Another Hyman. DJ's favorite card. DJ, thanks for the raid, man. Thank you, bud. Oh, yeah. Oh, almost. But also, it's to 99. 48 out of 99 for Kojak. That is still pretty nice. It is still good. A numbered Hudson. You can't be too upset about that. Jersey number? No, it's 98, not 48. I was hoping jersey number would be awesome too. Oh, we're all old. Except for Abby. Abby's not old. Have I pulled anything good? Yes, we got the one that pops to mind was a Stankoven Future Watch Auto and a Konechny patch that was pretty badass. And then we just pulled that, and we got the Will Smith redemption. Connor, Breeson, Matt Rempe. Yeah, so far they've been pretty good. Have I pulled the kite? Yeah, there was a Josh Doan in there. Well, wait, no, this is your set, so not yet because we're only on the second pack. We haven't hit a major Yotes or Mammoth hit or whatever the hell they're called now. Base. Logan Morrison. Going to the Seahawks, 581, 599. Ethan Cardwell. Seahawks, yes. Lucas, a high-end team, probably in the 380 range for the Sharks. Some of them were as cheap as $50 for the case. It really depends on who you on what you're looking for, and the reason is because this product more than anything else is rookie driven. So I I am not doing one after this. It's 2:00 in the morning where I'm at, and I got to work. For the Stars, good Lord, Nas. Heiskanen on the telemetry auto. Wallstat, Shesterkin. I am doing a break on Thursday. It'll be a mixer. They're usually 10 to 12 boxes. So I do that every Thursday. It's the Big Breaks show. And then I do have a second case of SPA. We'll get into it at some point. Yeah, Lucas, you can see what's going on in there. Carlson, that guy, him too. Rantanen on Manifest. There we go. Rantanen. Quinn Hughes Pageantry. Jack St. Ivany. Carlson, DeBrinket, that guy, him too. Korchinski. Othman. Pageantry. Josh Doan. There we go. And Panarin. Aye, that's the guy we're looking for. Hopefully he's as good as his old man was. Shane Doan was a badass, man. Talk about a great player stuck on some really rough teams. Barkey and Verhage on the blue collaborations. Svech, Lahuru. Yep. Dude, Miro Heiskanen and Rupe Hintz are my favorite players on the Stars. Wyatt Johnson is getting there. I can't stand Robo because I think he's a choker. And also, I can't stand watching Matt Duchene and Robo play together because they just pass the puck around like they're figure skating. But I love like Johnson and Miro, and yeah, that's a great combo right there. I think we got an auto here. Carlson. Yep, we do. Whoops. Collaborations. UD Authentics. Nikolaj Ehlers. Nikolaj. All right. He was a sleeper. Was he hurt? He wasn't. The stinky Jets. Well, now he's a stinky Kane. So it'll be the Panthers' problem next year. That's our future watch. Brazo. Cormier. Fabian Lysell. 824999 for the Bruins. Papa, you are right. The Bruins have been crushing for you. This is not a team that you expect to go off. That auto is crazy. And yes, that guy is a stud. I'll tell you who I think is going to be amazing. Mackie Samoskevich for the Panthers. That guy's going to be good. That guy going to be good. Pedersen. Chris Kreider. I think we got our third straight auto here. Out of 299, Brant Clark curated signatures for the Kings. Cheap teams hit. Dollar teams hit. All right. The most autos I've ever seen out of a box is 4. Wonder if we can get there in this one. The Thriller, Lindgren, Phil Kemp. Think Cutter's going to lead the league? I'll say this much. If Bedard doesn't turn it on this year, I don't know when he's going to. Sebastian Kosa for the Red Wings on the green variant. Freshman focus for Beetle. There we go. Heiskanen, Evangelista. +21 with a +8. Yeah. DeBrinket, Bedard, Swayman, Cooch, Slaggert, Pedersen, Scanlon. Graham Clark for the Devils. 560999. That's 2 FWAs out of 1 box. There we go. Pauline Bolduc on the pageantry. Marchenko. So Abby, you did get uh, CBJ, but you're a Dallas girl, right? All right, Abby. I'm gonna see what I got for Dallas. I'm gonna send you a little pile of cards. This is your first time jumping in with me. I'm gonna send you a few things with your pack. So no matter what happens, you at least get some nice stars card. Who's your guy? Miro the Hero, Graf, Montembeau on the red, Crotty. You strike me as a Miro fan. Oh, thought we might have had another auto. Morrow, Nettie Mac, McKinnon, Otter and Sagan. No, who doesn't like Sagan? All right, I'll take care of you. You got some devil guy. Some devil guy. They did not like Sagan. They got rid of him, didn't they? Yes, he. Let's say Graf, Ishikov. There were rumors, the legendary rumors of him with the row of blondes at the Stars games. That he would get his, yeah. He's like, I want 4 seats down by the glass, and he'd just line up the blondes down there. Sick. It's a halt. That guy. Yes, at a legendary rate, from what I understand. Yep. All right, what do we got here? Is it a sign of the times? Is it a Gage Consalves for the Lightning? 599. Henson Robo, Kolosov. Bedard's mom is a forest fire. Really? Is she really? That's his mom? Huh. I guess so. She looks like a bunny. She does have a shiny forehead. Oh, God. Yeah, my 16-year-old daughter is watching the playoffs with me this year. She's like, she's seeing the hockey players fight. Heronic sign of the times. Stankoven on the focus. Otter. She's like, maybe I should date a hockey player. And I'm like, no. No, 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 no. Ugh. I negotiated her down to she can date a stay-at-home defenseman or a goalie. That's it. But she has to know that goalies are fucking weird. Audie Matt, Urasek, Akil, Thomas. Stars wise, is he a goalie? If he's a goalie, he's weird. He might be cute, but he's weird. Anyone who's played hockey, tell me if I'm wrong. Martin Brodeur would go out and talk to the goalposts. Jackson Blake. Liam Ogren. Zegras. No, I said if anyone who plays, tell me if I'm wrong that goalies are weird. If anyone's ever played hockey on a team, just if I'm wrong, tell me. But every goalie I've ever known is they're fucking weird. Chris Kreider, Schmaltz, Zuber. Yeah, I'm not that bad. Yeah. Yeah. I at least know who plays what position. I'm not as ignorant about the sport as some breakers who will remain nameless. Who will remain nameless are Kadri Zari, Anton Lundell on the pageantry, Carlson. Yeah, Marchman's a pretty good player, right? Oh, that's pretty blue, so it's probably a numbered Future Watch auto. Maybe it's signed. Ri-Fi, McTavish, red. Logan Morrison. Good luck, everybody. What do we got here? Josh Doan for Utah, 399. There we go. The donor. Gina says, let's go. Let's go indeed. Oh, they are. Another blue. The Brinket. Miller. Othman, 399. Going to the rags. Chucky Byfield, that guy, him too. That's a Spectrum. That's J-Rob. Cormier, Kuznetsov. Hey, Batter, what's up, bro? I will do my best, Jen. If nothing else, I will send you something nice. All right, that's gold. Kyle Connor. Brian Hallinan. Well, sir, asking ye shall receive. Limited auto, gold, Mason McTavish. Pull me a nice duck, he says. And Caitlin says it's my turn. It's that easy. Apparently so. Never had a request answered. You know what? Me neither, Jen. Because every time I get in a break, I'm like, please. I wish I could remember who I was supposed to sell this Lane Hudson metal auto to. Jeez. I don't remember. I might have to. Because they were like, hey, when you get it in, let me know. And I was like, I will. They're like, don't forget me. And I'm like, I won't. which is a lie because I have ADHD. So I forgot about that conversation the minute it ended until I had the card in my hand. And I was like, fuck, who was I supposed to DM for this? Ovi for the Caps, Brisson, Lane Hudson on the red variant. Ovi. Whoop. Huddy. One CBJ card. Come on, CBJ. Don't let me down. I'll take next. Jen, you set off the firestorm. Hellebuck, Scanlon, Sparky and Verhage, Kevin Hayes. Bork. Geez, Dallas just can't stop. 284 out of 999. McKinnon, Oscar back. You bought all three of them today? Miro, Bork, and Stankoven. Kent Johnson for CBJ on the red variant. Arshdeep out of 299. Curated signatures. Jonathan Berggren going to the Wings and to Beatle, who lives in Alaska, so it's still like 6:30 at night there. Guy's probably just sitting down for dinner. Dang. Yeah, give me one of those sick triple sign of the times cards or something like that. Marshy and Pasta, Rossi, Hughes. Sitting down for his bong rip. Yeah, and then he drinks coffee. Which I wonder if there's THC in the coffee. I don't know. Brazo, Tage, Jack Thompson. Do it for the Pandas. I'm trying. Well, that's green. Hopefully it's signed. Barkey. The red. Pasta. Maximum performance. For the Bruins out of 199. Boosie. That's a nice Boosie. Another chance at a Boosie. Yes. Come for the break. Stay for the Boosie. That's technically a bear. Barkey on the performance. Forsberg. Jackson Blake. That's a crazy sentence. Well, if you guys have ever been here when my wife is still awake and I make my jokes, you can always tell when I go too far because she'll start yelling at me. She's like, that's inappropriate. I'm like, yes, that's what makes it funny. Mrazek. That's the stream we want. Yeah. Bedard and Kurashev, Otter, Bradley Nadeau. All right. We got 4 left. So I'll make this really quick. I do big breaks every Thursday. If you follow me, you can bookmark the shows. All the breaks are replayed or broadcasted live on the Hockey Bear on YouTube. You can find us on Instagram at the Hockey Bear Show, the store that cannot be named. And then if you find me on Facebook at the same thing, I'll invite you over to our little private group where we post all of our breaks in advance. And it's me and Mile and Beathole and all of us. Um, there you go. That's a 10-second plug. Also on August 30th, I didn't get a chance to set up the show. I was going to do this when I started the break tonight, but we had a pretty good pace. I have a consignment show. It's a single stream. It's going to be auctions. There will be a buy in store and stuff like that too. But I have 4 collections that I've been asked by some of my friends to help them liquidate some of this stuff. So we've got low end, mid end, a couple of slabs, anything you could want. So if you want to add to your PC and do some singles, stop by for that show. Last time we did it, we sold over 280 cards in less than 4 hours. So, and every team is pretty well represented. All right, enough of that. Back to this. Ishikov, Crosby, Eklund. I'll check for you. I'll check for you. Zach Ospachuk for the Sens, 599. 99 out of 599. Lilleberg, Johansson. Thank you. No, I appreciate that. Thanks, Jana. Tomorrow work is going to suck, but I'm having a great time right now. All right. All right. Let's do that. I think that's our third auto of this box. Let's just switch it. Dude, that Canadian Post is awful, man. Somebody bought a puck from me, and they said the shipping on it alone was $20. That's insane. Taves, Gonsalves. Yeah, it's awful, man. I don't think that's the tariffs either. I think it's just the Canada Post has just become so whatever. Nelson, Nylander on the maximum performance. Konechny, Tage. Yep. Yeah, well, Whatnot's not doing a very good job of it because I can tell you I've pretty much lost all of my Canadian business. I used to have 3 or 4 Canadians folks come in every show, and I don't blame them, but it sucks. Klapka, Bobby Orr on the pageantry. McLean. Still a Bobby. Sanheim, all of these guys. Ethan Del Maestro. Othman, Vassy. Yeah, that's the other thing, too. Brad Lambert, future icons going to the Jets out of 399. Barkov, Kevin Stevens, Villalta. I'm hanging on to some of the stuff I got for this kid. I think he's going to be a beast. That's the town that's half in Canada, half? Yeah, I think Lambert's going to be awesome. I was watching him last preseason. If I didn't know any better, I would have thought he was one of the top picks. Lambert on the future watch. Barzy, Shane Wright Limited. Mrazek, Marchenko, Barkov on the spectrum. All right. Panthers doing okay. Ri-Fi Bork on the Future Watch red. Let's see. What do we get here? McCarr. Point. Yep. Authentics. Number 8. Cale Makar. Cale Makar on the auto, UD Authentic Autos. Going to the Avs. Going to Nas. That is pretty badass. All right, Liquid. Let's see if we can get one more star out of here. Or, I don't know, or something. 3 more boxes. Hopefully you get something for everybody who still needs something. Datsuk? Oh, I don't know. Larkin and Raymond, Tomasino, Sanheim. We do need thickness. I would love to get at least to get one more patch. We got the Konechny, but I'd love for there to be a patch in this one too. Right? Barkey on the pageantry. Cutter, limited future watch. Hey Cam, what's up? All right. Eichel. Robertson. Oh, that's the right color helmet. That's not the guy we're looking for, but hey. Limited 199, Colin Graff. You never know. Actually, I don't really know. Is he any good? Do we think he might be good? Everyone on the Sharks. He'll be a depth player. Yossi, Bedard, Kurashev, Graham Clark. What do we got here? Colin Graff, Spectrum, Devin Cooley, Kachuk. Cooley goes to the Flames because upper deck. I mean, just put him in a Flames uniform. Denton Matejchuk. That's the one you want there, CBJ. That's the guy you want. Denton Matejchuk. Crozier, Kyrou, and Thomas. All right, I think that's our first auto out of this box. This box owes us a little bit more here. Sanderson. Colin Gello. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, I'm going to say it's a sign of the times. It is Kevin Biesca for the Ducks. Sign of the times. Well, didn't they? No, he went to the Kings. Colin Graff is the Kevin Korchinski's of Philip Roos. Get the work box. All right. Shibrikov for Winnipeg. Kaliev for the Jets. Maximum performance. Hughes for the Knuckleheads. Holtz, that guy. Jarvis. Freshman Focus. Bork. Wayne Gretzky on the pageantry. Holtz on the limited going to Vegas. Gretz going to the Oilers. Not autoed, but hey, a Gretzky is a Gretzky. He is lurking. From this one coming up, I don't know about from the draft, but I know going into next year, the ones I want to see is Nikitov, Nikicherov. It was the guy the Canes brought in for the playoffs. I'm looking forward to seeing him play. And Demidov, I want to see what he can do. McKenna should be pretty badass too. Pauline, Adam Fantilli on the pageantry, Kapanen, Sea Loaves, yeah. I think Costa's going to be really good. I like Wallstead too. I think there's a lot of young, good goalies coming along. But they're only going to be as good as their blue line. I mean, I think Swayman's a great young goalie, but Boston's blue line fell apart. Look what happened to him. He got peppered like a cheap steak. Morelli, Vegas, McKinnon, Rantanen, Cole Caulfield. Please don't pull up a Bedard patch. Riley, Forsberg, Kaprizov, Schmaltzy. Base. I think we got an auto here. McGrody. Coronado for the Flames on the red variant. That's very nice. Graham Clark. It looks like a goalie. It is Fedotov on the Future Watch. Channel 1 box left. We got this one and one more back there. 122 out of 999. And apparently he's big time. He doesn't sign. He's like, whatever. It is kind of a sleepy enter. So I'm hoping there's something massive on the back end of this. It's been a little quiet. I think the Makar has probably been our hit so far. Barzal. Sid the Kid. Sanheim to 99. Yeah, what else? Logan Morrison. The McCarr's in this pile. Matejchuk is a pretty decent hit. Lysell, Miro, Huddy to 99. It's been not awful, but quiet. Yeah. All of these guys on the spectrum. Caulfield going to the Habs. Zellweger and Ospachuk. That might be your future watch. Since we're coming down to the end, let's save some of the autos if we can. Pageantry. John Tavares for the Leafs on the Pageantry auto. That's on card, and that's beautiful. Consalves, Marc-Andre Fleury. The vet autos have been pretty damn nice. On card indeed. For Be Mad. That's disgusting. Here's a hot take. I don't know if Round Bacon is still in here, but he likes my crazy hot takes. I think the Leafs will actually be better without Bitch Marner there throwing a fit every game. Jerome Iginla on the Pageantry. Going to the Flames. That's a legend right there. Joshua Waugh. I call him that too. What do we got here? Bedsy, Maximum Performance. Oh, yeah. Ever since I saw him arguing when they were getting their ass kicked by the Panthers a couple of years ago, after they were chanting, "We want Florida," oh, that was so sweet. We want Florida. All right. Well, you got us, assholes. Here we are. Dean, Tom Wilson, Demko. Oh, they were pissed when he left. McDeaver 2.0. Hey, Chano, it won't let me copy from the chat, dude. You can DM it to me, though. But I want to see that. I love watching fans yell at these guys and stuff. It's kind of funny. Kreider, Zibanejad, Sid the Kid on the Pageantry. Stezka. All right, let's see what we got here. Luciano. Arshdeep. For the Yotes. Chino, how's that, buddy? Villalta, 138 out of 999. You should not watch more often. Well, wasn't it particularly brutal because didn't he all but promise them that he was going to resign? Like, I promise, like, after the season's over, I'm going to resign. I won't go anywhere else. Blah, 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 blah. And then, like, the first day of the off season, he was like, and you guys suck. I'm out. I'm out. Shifley, Mario Lemieux on the pageantry. Rust. Yep, that's what it was. They were like, if you don't want to come back. And they were willing, to, I think, to trade him to wherever he wanted to go, right? And they do freshman focus. Seth Jarvis on the red pageantry. Steinberg. Oh my God. Dryside maximum performance. Oh my God. Holy shit. For the Rangers. Legends hollow foils. You're not going to see a lot of those. You're not going to see a lot of those. That is badass. Roni. Fantilli. McTavish. Kuznetsov. Patty Giles. Spectrum Lane Hudson going to the Habs. Aho Jarvis. Stutzel on the limited. All right. There's a future watch. This last box will be future watch at the end, and that is a patch. That is a patch. Nice. We'll just put that right over there. That'll be our last one right there. Please, no beds. Uh, Ronnie, I got one other offer I'm waiting for a response on. So if they decline it, it's yours. So I sent it to 3 people. One person didn't respond. You got back to me, and so did they. They responded first, and then I made a counter. But I'll let you know for sure tomorrow. Nylander, DeBrincat, Andre Lee. Kosa, Leo Carlson, Moritz Seider. Point, Kucherov, Drysdale on the pageantry, Potier. Going to New Jersey. All right, here we go. There's all of our base guys. Slaggert, Graf. Nikolai Kovalenko, 930999. Going to the Avalanche. All right, come on, Patch. Don't let us down. Be a Nuke. Josh Doan, Jake Neighbors, Kyle Connor, Bedsy on top, UD Authentics out of 49 for the Red Wings, Jake Wallman going to Beetle. All right, so it's Jake Wallman. Beetle, that is a pretty sick patch there, buddy. All right. Okay, guys, listen, I will get everything in the mail and out to you guys tomorrow. We had Morrison, Gonsalves, Kovalenko, Messier, Villalta, Huddy, Matejchuk, Lysell, Heiskanen on the auto. We got Will Smith in the first half. We had a nice Konechny. Is he still an Oiler? Wallman? Yeah, no, it's got him as a wing. Let's see what else we got. Tavares on the pageantry auto. Traded to Sharks, traded Oilers. Oh, wow. Okay. Gretzky on the pageantry. So, yeah, we had some nice. Cale Makar, Lambert, Ostapachuk, Berggren, Bork, Hudson on the red variant, McTavish, Hronik, Graham Clark, Brant Clark, and Nikolaj Eilers. Yeah, Colin, I'll send you a ton of base. Just to give you an idea. Like there's literally a foot high stack of base right next to me here. So, guys, if you're around, please come see me on Thursday. I'd love to see you guys again. Like I said, I will get all this packed up and sent out to you tomorrow, so you can throw it in your PC. And Shano, I'm going to watch that video. If you're not following me, please do. It always helps. And even though it is 3 o'clock in the morning, let's see if there's someone we can go raid. Y'all are the best. I appreciate you helping me close this case out. And I'll see you soon. 4 o'clock for Chino, right? What's going on? Let's go see. Oh, the only person doing hockey right now is J-Town. Let's go say hello. Peace, buddy. Almost 10.